Hello and welcome. This is a quick training on the Google's AdWords Express. Now, Google AdWords Express is a simplified version of the traditional AdWords platform, and it's designed for the small business owner or the individual wanting to set up their own ads without having to pay an agency to set them up for them. Now, there are a couple pros and cons to using AdWords Express, which I will get into as we go along, but the biggest one is the pro is that it's easy to set up. The con is that it is less customizable and you have less control over what you bid for in terms of keywords and queries, and you can end up spending more money in the long run than just setting it up in traditional Google AdWords Express. But this is a great option for someone who doesn't want to or can't afford to pay an agency to set up and manage their account. So that is why we're here today. So to do this, you have to have a Gmail account. And you're just going to go to I'm in Canada, google.ca/adwords/express and click the sign up button. So I have logged into my dummy account, and you just click get started, and it wants you to describe your business. I'm going to use Tribal Marketer as for this demo. So, and the website, and just click OK. Next, you just want to pick your goal. Do you want people to call your business? Do you want them to visit your storefront, or do you want to take action on your website? I can't tell you necessarily what to pick for here, but I am going to go with take action on your website. And it just says pick goal. So this is a great option to set your locations if you are a local business. If you are a national or international business, Google AdWords Express can not work for you necessarily the way that it could if you were using traditional AdWords. But if you're a local business, this is great. You can simply go near my business. On the bottom, you can control the radius around your business. So in this case, I'll just go 65 kilometers. It gives you a potential audience size up in the right-hand side. And it makes it really, really simple. 15 seconds. So what kind of product or service do you want to promote? These are pre-filled, and Google is guessing based on my business name, Tribal Marketer. So I'm actually going to call myself an advertising agency because I do mostly pay-per-click advertising. Who do you want to show your ad for? And it'll give you some ideas. You can also add your own ideas in here as well if you have them or if Google's not finding them. This is where you want to create your ad. So you'll see right here, it says 00/30. In your first headline and your second headline, you can only have 30 characters. And as I type, that number will change. It'll tell you how many characters out of 30 that you're using. So I went over by 4 characters, so I have to go in there and figure out what I want to remove. I think I'll just do this. So there you go. That I'm a little happier with that. Advertise your business online, pay-per-click advertising that works, or PPC. And then in the description, you have 80 characters. And so your headlines, you want to be very benefit orientated, and in your description, you can be very feature orientated. So you can do So I'll just leave it like that, and it shows you a nice little demo over on the right hand side. And where do you want your clicks of your ad to go to? This is where it'll default to your website, or you can put in a different web page if you have a landing page. For now, I'm just going to leave it to my website because I'm not actually going to run this. Then you have to set your budget. So it has this nice little slider that tells you essentially where your typical competitor budget range is. You know, is hit the question marks, and it'll tell you, give you some ideas. You don't necessarily need to go up to the end, but you know, it all depends on your personal budget. So in this case, I'll just roughly do $10 a day, which is a good basic starting point. And it explains down here that you only pay when people click, which is really important. You don't pay for impressions. So up here it tells you estimated how many clicks you're going to get per month, your goal, your location, what your ad will look for, everything like that, your budget. It's then going to ask you for your payment information. If you have an introductory offer, you can hit apply. So if you set up your business for Google My Business, they will send you a coupon for AdWords automatically, I would say within 30 to 60 days. So if you want to hold off before setting this up and set up your Google My Business account first to get that introductory offer, you certainly can. And once you enter your payment information, it automatically turns the ad on and you're good to go. And that took 5 minutes. So I don't actually want this running. So I'm going to my dashboard to show you what it is. But if you click here, it'll say, do you want to deactivate your advertisement? And I'm just going to hit yes. I'm going to ignore that. So this is where you would normally go. And it would show you how many views, how many clicks, how much you spent over time, and then your ad settings down here. And of course you can edit this at any time. So that is how quick and easy it is to set up your first and only your first ad with Google AdWords in under 5 minutes. They make it incredibly easy for you, and it's a great way to get started and to get your business name out there. So thank you very much for listening. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, feel free to leave them in the comments below. My name is Maggie, and I am the CEO of Tribal Marketer, and it has been a pleasure showing you this today. Thank you, and we'll talk to you soon.